here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Hope all is well. Let me take these glasses off. I can see my eyes. Today's video is going to be very short, rather short, shorter than normal. I just wanted to talk about feelings and emotions, which make up part of our life story. Like many of us, when we hear teachers speak about our story, like, oh, in your story, in your mind, it's very easy to think maybe it's just a thought, an idea that what one is thinking subconsciously. The truth is, feelings actually are much more important. Thoughts by themselves are strong, but not that strong. It's the feelings behind them. Let's say somebody, for example, in the inner child, feels I'm unlovable. If it's just a thought, it wouldn't matter so much. Most people can be detached from that, isn't it? Many people can. But because it comes with feeling, one feels literally feels unlovable. That is the pain, that's the anger, that is the frustration. When people say, oh, I'm hurt, I'm in pain, but we haven't really tried to say it exactly how it is, in my view. What is this feeling? It's the feeling. That's why it's more challenging, which is why people are very emotional, sometimes have a more challenging time on the journey, sometimes quicker, more potential, because feelings are closer to the being. I'll say it again. The feelings are closer to our being because people talk about the chakras, right? The chakras, you know about the chakras. Y'all know, I'm assuming many of you know about the chakras. It, it is the energy centers in our spiritual body, in our astral body. Just like the physical body has glands, our astral body also has its own glands that make it function. Just like the physical body, when the glands are broken down, the heart gland, the brain, the person is gone. Same thing with the spiritual bodies. See and visualize these energies in our spirit as almost like huge glands, moving glands, not static. There's one in the roots, in the base of the spine. That's the feeling. When that chakra is awake, open, then one starts feeling happy for no reason. It becomes easier because the root chakra is now doing what it was designed. So the astral body is a feeling body. That's my point. It's a feeling body. So those who are feelers, they can get to it quicker because it's also feeling. The second chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, what does see when it's triggered open, when it's open and active and working, not dulled down, when it's active, what do you think you're gonna feel? The orgasmic state, which is what everyone is looking for through sex, right? They're looking for that orgasm. What do you think happens when it has orgasms? Is that center becomes alive. When that center is overwhelmed with feelings, the mind stops. The mind cannot bear it. Huh? That's why as the chakras are open, the mind becomes less and less active. The intensity of the astral body is so much that the mind cannot active. Not much, maybe a bit here and there. So that center, you start feeling orgasmic, ecstatic for no reason. Your body might start moving, you're feeling the energy kundalini moving, you feel it erotic, just without even trying, without any object in particular necessarily. The body is just alive. The sexual energy center is open, it's alive, it's active. One feels turned on by life. That's what it means. It's that center. It's not just the physical center, that's part of the physical gland. In the astral, there's also another part of it. In the astral, which actually is what energizes a physical sexual organ. The energizer is coming from deeper. Why do you think the energy comes to make one interested in making love? Is that energy coming in? Goes into that center, activates it. That center, when it's active, it's always active. Unfortunately, many people only experience that center when they're making love. If, say, a few people, many people don't even get to that point. It's just ejaculation. or whatever it is. There's no orgasmic, there's no energy movement, it's just physical. So when the center is open, then of course there are feelings there. One feels suddenly ecstatic for no reason. Then when it gets to the solar plexus, right? Everyone is looking out there. People control other people. Why do they control other people? Because they want to feel powerful. Again, feeling. It's the feeling we're all looking for. That's why, as that center is energized, one starts feeling powerful for no reason. You may have no friend, no employee, no one around that you can boss around, but someone feels powerful. So the desire to control others becomes less and less. May still be there here and there, but becomes less and less. Because one feels powerful. When it gets to the heart center, guess what? People are familiar with that. Love. Suddenly you're feeling love for your pencil, for your table, for your drink. You don't even know why you're feeling love. You might think you're falling in love with everyone. It's not true. It's just the feeling, it's the being. That's why the mystics say we are love. It is who we are, it's our natural state. It just gets blocked by trauma and emotional feelings. But underneath is this center feeling. When the when the vishuddha or the throat center is open, guess what? The feeling you're gonna be feeling, it's all feelings. The feeling you're gonna be feeling is perpetual. You're gonna feel creative. Many people don't feel creative. That's why they destroy everything. Once it feels like creating, you want to create something. Maybe food, a meal, an art. You want to dance. You don't know why you want to dance. You're just feeling creative. And like just moving. You want to move. You want to dance. Huh? See, this is what is called inspiration. Inspiration. Huh? When it gets to the third eye, right? You start feeling the bliss. Everybody wants the bliss. But there's no bliss until it gets to the third eye. That's where the bliss starts from. It's not even there yet. One may see visions, see visions. Everybody wants to see. People just are not aware of it, but they want to see. Who doesn't want to see beauty? But we cannot see beauty when the third eye is not it's not open. You could be in front of the most beautiful work of art. You won't see you won't feel any beauty in it. You won't see it. Because the eyes, it's like a blind man or woman. You want to see the sun. You can't see it. Your one is blind. The same object that one used to think was ugly and stupid and blah blah blah. When the third eye is open, it looks beautiful. At least it looks better. Life begins to shine. There's a shining in life. The leaves, everything is shining. But to see the third eye has to open. When it gets to the crown center, one is blissed out. And bliss is not what people think it is. Bliss is the summation of all feelings. That's why those who want to experience bliss have to accept all emotions. Okay, so the point of explaining all this is partly to show you guys that the feelings is what we're really looking for. Maybe I'll say more of that in a different video. The feelings, huh? The feelings. So when you are already feeling, even though it's emotion, it's not spiritual, you are getting closer. So I always tell people that if they want to minimize their mind, yeah, you can meditate. I support it. Be aware of your thoughts, but the feelings have to be felt. When the feelings are felt and they start dissolving and becoming oneness and truth and love, the mind starts getting quiet. See? So the emotion is part of the story. The emotion part of the story. Our story is whether you feel like powerless, you feel powerless. Whenever you feel not good enough, it's a feeling. When you feel not special, it's a feeling. Feel that feeling, the love, open heart, and presence. And you see it all starts transforming. How long it takes, who cares? Who knows? As long as it's healing, as long as energy is moving, it's gonna heal. It has to. When energy starts moving and healing, flowing, healing will happen sooner than later. It will happen, no doubt about it. How long? That depends on oneself, one's body, one's psychology, one's story, one's intensity of trauma, perhaps, and excessive grace, existential grace. So stories include feelings. Be aware of the feelings. Whenever you are wondering what your life story is, whether it's the inner child story or your adult story, there's the story of the adult too. What do I mean by that? In the human mind, the mental body, the emotional body, I should say, there's a story there too. It's not just in the inner child. There's also a story. There's a feeling in the human side. If one can be present with those feelings, then one begins to realize that they are actually small things. When we avoid them, they look so big. But when we face them squarely, we see how small they are. They're small things. They look big because we're scared of them. Think of a little baby and a big object. Scary. The baby grows up. Oh, when I was a child, I used to look at my dad. He looked like a giant. My mom too, they look so big. And now I look, they look so small. Because one has risen to one's own energetic level and look at it, feel it, say, I love you, I respect you, I refuse to reject you anymore. They start transforming, they start moving. Okay? So don't forget, whenever you hear any teacher says, it's your story. Don't forget, it's not just a thought, the feelings. We have to identify what feeling, what is the feeling whenever we feel hurt, angry, what is that feeling? Am I feeling powerless, angry, or whatever it is? Be aware of that feeling. It's part of the story. And when the feeling starts healing, our life starts becoming different. Haven't you noticed? Because the feelings create has a huge impact. Many people talk about we are co-creators with the universe, but they don't talk about how are we co-creators? How? Well, our feelings, our emotions is a big part of our life story. What happens in our life? Existence has its grace, our soul has what he or she wants to accomplish. However, alongside our soul's intention, alongside our soul's desire, our astral body desire, is also our emotions. Our emotions. If one feels powerless, more than likely one will experience it too, because it is part of what one is feeling. So let us feel everything. Let us feel it this moment, right now. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Take a deep breath, my friend. One more time. Hold it for a few seconds. Drink this ecstasy of prana. One more time, one more time. Thank you all. Until next time, all the best. And don't forget to hit the subscription button so that you can become aware whenever new videos are made. Okay? Every time you watch the video, don't forget. Please tell your friends. There's going to be more videos here and on Mighty Networks. I'm going to be talking about more controversial topics in Mighty Network. But YouTube is a little funny, right? Y'all know how it works. So it's going to be on membership basis. Okay, so I'm going to go more in depth into all these topics. Okay, thank you so much. Blessings.